Hello, fellow Aquarians. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome to your May 2023 monthly predictions. So, how are you all doing? All waiting in anticipation to see what May has in store for us. Well, I definitely am. Now, as you know, we've had a solar eclipse on the 20th of April in Aries, and now we're going to have a lunar eclipse on the 5th of May in Scorpio. And even as we speak, we are right in the center of a Mercury retrograde, which started on the 21st of April, along with the new moon in Taurus, and it's here to stay till the 14th of May. All right, so you know how it goes with retrogrades. Past themes come up, and in Mercury retrograde, since Mercury is the planet of communication, you will find that you have a lot of goof ups, sending the mail to the wrong person, little delays in whatever you're trying to do. Main thing, whatever you do, especially whatever you write, communicate clearly, recheck before signing anything, and preferably don't launch anything new during this time. But if you absolutely have to, just make sure that you've checked everything from every angle that you can. All right. And now I have done a solar eclipse reading as well as one in new moon for new moon in Taurus, and I've done 2 shorts videos for Mercury retrograde, general as well as love. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll put the link in the description box below. Do check it out if you're called to. It may have a message in it for you. All right, so now for the overarching energy of the month, my dear Aquarians. Are we ready? Wow. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. All right, that's good. So your dreams are wonderful and you can weave magic. I'd like to see it as that, but you need to take practical steps so that you can put that dream into motion. Now I'm going to be taking out 4 cards, as I always do, for general outlook, love, romance and relationships, career and finance, as well as spiritual growth. And this month we're using the Giant Rider-Waite, my latest edition, a gift from my husband. Absolutely beautiful. I love all forms of Rider-Waite, and this one is huge and it's beautiful. Difficult to shuffle, but wonderful to read from. So let's see. For general outlook, we have the 4 of Swords. That's us dreaming out, the plan and working out things to move forward. Love, romance and relationships, Justice, which is Libra energy. Career and finances, the King of Cups. And spiritual growth, Strength. Wow. We're going to now clarify all these cards with various oracle decks. We're going to start with the overarching energy, and we're going to clarify that with the old style Lenormand. We get Fox. The number 14 or the number 5 could be significant. I'm going to take out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards. My eyes are closed, and we're going to take out 2, and this is going to further amplify and or clarify our general outlook. How many cards? Is it 2? Yeah. We get Lion, time to act, just when we are lying down and wondering what to do. And Desk, pay attention to your work. Okay. For your love, romance and relationships, we're going to take out my other new deck, and this is the True Love Oracle. It's a gift from my mom. I've got 2 more which I'll use for some other reading. I think I have used it already for something. I have. Forgiveness. The number 14 again. Wow, what synchronicity. Capricorn got 18, and now we have 14 and 14 here. Forgiveness. Okay. For your career and finances, we're going to take out one card from the Making Magic Oracle deck. And this is by Priestess Moon. We get little luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. All right, and last but not the least, for this segment, we shall take out one card from the Soul's Journey Oracle, which will further amplify and or clarify the Strength card, which is in our spiritual growth. Okay, that wanted to come out. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Believe me, this is something I have learned as well. All right, coming to the basic reading, we'll check this out fully. First, dive deep within this before taking out advice cards and whatever else there is. And if I have been shaking the camera, I am so sorry. All right, so the overarching energy is that you have a lot of dreams, and maybe you're getting a lot of downloads in your dreams during this time. All right, and you need to put those dreams into action. If there's something that you feel strongly about and there's something that is on your mind, you need to actually sit down and jot the points down, maybe have a journal. All right, because you've got wonderful ideas. You are so innovative, but you have to follow it through. You have to see it through. And I don't know about all Aquarians out there, but I know that, you know, sometimes I get these downloads and I have a problem with my sleep. I'm an insomniac, so there's no way that I'm going to get out of bed when I'm dreaming and write it down in the journal, because then I'll be staying up the whole night. But there has been a time where I got this entire download for a book that I was trying to write, and the next day, for some reason, so many things happened that I couldn't take out time to write it down. I mean, I just scribbled something in a small piece of paper and just left it. And then by the time it came 2 days later, I had forgotten half of it. And that was so sad. That was really so sad, because it just felt as though it's going to get done. So first of all, you will get downloads during this time. And with this fox here, think on your feet. When you get an idea, maybe you're traveling in the car, you're with your friends, or you're with your family, you're doing something, or you're at a mall, and suddenly you get an idea. For this month of May, my dear Aquarians, please carry a little notepad and a pencil wherever you go, because you are going to get downloads, you are going to get brilliant ideas. Just jot them down, and the first little break that you get, work on it. All right, think on your feet. This is what the card says in this deck, and this is what I always feel. You need to be, you are clever, you are intelligent people, but you sometimes get stuck, because being a fixed sign, it takes time for you to jump from one thing to another. You know, it's just that it's not that you take time to process. Your mind is super fast, but when it comes to action, it takes time for you to act. So with this other card here with the lion, time to act. Yes, your diametrical opposite sign is the Leo. All right, and I know this so well because my husband's a Leo, and I am completely in my head, and he's the one who's always ready to act. But now in this month of May, you are being told to act. Enough of staying in your head. Now it's time for action. All right, so whatever your plans are, dreams are, write them down, make a plan, and actually put it into motion. Otherwise it will just remain a plan, and you are robbing so many people of this beautiful, beautiful idea that you bring up, you know, just because you don't put it into motion, you don't act upon it. For your general outlook, you get this Four of Swords. You have been withdrawn for a long time, and in the month of May, with this time to act, you're being told that enough is enough. You've withdrawn enough, you've reflected enough. Now it is time for you to act. Maybe there is something that you have been neglecting. Maybe it's your work. For some of you, I'm called to say that maybe you are into writing and you've just left it halfway. It's time for you to get back to it. All right, get back to what it is that you have left half done. And this is a brilliant time with your eclipses and your Mercury retrograde. All the things, you know, they say don't launch something new during this time, but this is a perfect time to work on things that are half done. And for you Aquarians, this is it. This is the time. Just take that thing. Maybe initially when you start off, you find it that you feel that you really can't think, your brain has got frozen. But if you just keep sitting and make a habit of just writing anything that comes to your mind, it will pick up. So go and actually act and put your beautiful ideas out there. For love, romance, and relationships, you get justice and forgiveness. So for those of you who have felt wronged in the past, see, again, I said Mercury retrograde, eclipse. Themes from the past are going to come up during this time. Maybe you've had a falling out with friends, with exes. All of them are coming back to you now. So a sense of justice is going to be, given or taken, in the sense that either you have wronged someone in the past, but your ego came in the way and you couldn't apologize for whatever reason, or someone did you wrong and they are coming to apologize. But either ways, things are going to be amicable, and if things were off balance, they're going to come back into balance again. All right, and with this forgiveness card here, whatever be the relationship, all right, and since this is because this is love, romance, and relationship, whether it's familial, whether it's friendship, whether it is romance, whoever it is, even if you have reached a place wherein you don't want to go back to that person, make sure that you forgive that person with all your heart. Be kind to them when you speak to them, and forgive yourself as well for enduring what you did, for reacting in whichever way that you did, and just to move on. So you liberate one another and you move on. And if you are going to be together, and if you feel you're patching up and you're moving ahead, then once this forgiveness is done, make a pact with yourself and with the other person that you won't bring this up again. The next fight, you don't start from all over again, but that day you said, that just stops then and there. So this is something that you got to tell yourself. For those of you who are single, there could be a Libran who catches your eye and you get along very well, as it is this is a very compatible relationship, air signs, and you might meet this person at a court of law, and for some of you it's someone from the past. All right, but this can be a long-term relationship which can end in marriage. And for those of you who are in partnerships of different kind at different stages, you will be taking your relationship to the next level. All right, so this looks really beautiful. You're going to be more understanding in your relationship, in your marriages, forgiving one another and moving forward, which is beautiful. For your career and finances, you get the King of Cups. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So what I feel is that this time around, when it comes to your career, you are going to have the intuitive, you're going to have intuitive hits which you're going to follow while being logical, which you normally are, but you are going to be following your intuition strongly. As far as your work is concerned, as far as your career is concerned, and you're going to be extremely determined and you will see it through. All right, and this is, so you are going to be dreaming like the Piscean, and you're going to get after what you want like the Cancerian. Take the lead, move forward, be diligent, stay the course like a Scorpio. So you're going to take all these aspects of these water signs and use it in your career, using your intuition, which is a strong point for all three of them, and you're moving ahead, and you are going to get You know, you'll find that things are moving beautifully for you. There's a lot of luxury. You're going to have great experiences, lovely surroundings, but you are basically going to love what you do. So that in itself is a gift. Coming to your spirituality, you get the Strength card. Yes. And the Worry card, which says that I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And that's exactly it. Now, if you look at this card, which is the Leo card, actually, this lion can eat her up in no time. And if she was conniving enough, she could have got him in a trap. All right. But look at what she's doing. She's gently shutting his mouth, because there's this trust between both of them. There is mutual respect between both of them. There is love between both of them. And this is eternal. And this is what you are learning. That some things are meant to happen and some things are beyond your control. So just be gentle with yourself, gentle with the people around you, and let things play out. Everything is cyclical, all right, and cycles play out, but you need to break cycles which are no longer serving you. And you are going to come to this realization that you've spent a lot of time worrying about things which were not in your control, and the truth of the matter is nothing is. But we can just move ahead with grace, with dignity, accepting what comes our way, trying to make a difference in whatever little way that we can, and keep moving forward, because everything is a learning lesson. So instead of worrying, just take the wisdom from there and move forward. All right. So this is as far as your basic reading is concerned, which is not bad. It's quite a good reading. All right, and I'm going to take out advice cards for you from the Prism Oracle. I couldn't help but looking at this. Love and success. Wow, beautiful. Let's see if any of those want to come out. And we get passion. Well, not bad. So if you've been feeling less creative, it's because you've left your work half done. If you come back to it, there's you can be really passionate about whatever it is that you've been working on, and you'll be able to actually move things forward. Whatever you've kept on the back burner, start pouring your passion and your creativity into it. And for others of you, there's going to be a lot of passion in your love life with your partners. So get ready for it. One card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. And you get Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things here. I have to move this here and put this here now on priority. Okay, the number 4 could be relevant to you. See, you've got a 14 here, and a 4. So if you're called to, check out the angel number 1414, also 444, which also means that you're protected by the angels. But tend to the small things. There has been a time that you've been withdrawing yourself from all the day-to-day tasks, and you've been in your head. Come back to Mother Earth. Tend to the small things, my dear Aquarians. All right, and now if there are going to be maximum changes in the month of May. Where will you see the maximum changes? And you get happiness. Wow, that's wonderful. So whichever way it is, be it your love life, be it your career, be it life in general, be it your spirituality, a lot of happiness is just waiting to happen, because you are going to finally get up and engage in everything that you do. If you've been withdrawn, now is the time for you to get involved and engaged. And if there's any time specific question on your mind, when is what going to happen? And the answer is June. Any time between now and June, whatever it is that you're asking for will come to you. And last but not the least, if there was any urgent question on your mind for which you've been asking for a sign, well, the angels are coming to give you an answer. So think about that question on your mind. And the answer is yes, which it is not a yes with an exclamation mark, but it's a yes nevertheless. All right, so that's all I have for you, my dear Aquarians. Wishing you a wonderful May, an abundant May. Things are looking lovely, but you need to act, or rather we need to act. All right, so wishing you all the very best. And as I said in the beginning, if you've not seen those videos, solar eclipse, new moon in Taurus, and Mercury retrograde, I'll put it down in the description box below, and the lunar eclipse will come shortly after. So till next time, have a blast. Bye bye.